And now for our application. We have 77 and we had 78 out of 100. We did 2 days in one. And that was the same thing as 77% and 78%. Oopsie, 78%. And then we had 77 hundredths and 78 hundredths. Now I'm not going to simplify 77 hundredths because you should recognize that 77, even though it's not prime, although most numbers that end in 7 are prime except for 27 and 77 because you can multiply this by 11. And so this is a mental math problem that I hope by now you are all comfortable with, that you could just look at the 77. No, you have factors of 77, 1, and 11 and 7, and neither of them, any of them are factors of 100. So 77 hundredths would be in its simplest terms. But over here we have 78 over 100, and we realize that both of them are even. And my trick, and once again, you could do this another way, you could list all the factors of 78 and all the factors of 100, but in my mind, if they're both even, I just keep cutting them half until I can make life simpler. So I know half of 78 is 39, and half of 100 is 50. Well, now that I have 39, I know I only have factors of 3, and none of them can go into 50, so I know 39 fiftieths is in its simplest terms. Now, if I'm not sure, if you ever want to self-check yourself, you can do this. We know this is a division problem. So 39 divided by 50. So let's write that out. 39 divided by 50. Well, 50 can't go into 39, so I have to cut 39 up into 100 pieces, just like I did up here. So the way I do that is now I incorporate my decimal points. See where the decimal point to the hundredths is coming in? So now how many times does 50 go into 3? None. How many times does 50 go into 39? None. Bring up my decimal point. I'm going to erase this. How many times does 50 go into 390? 7. 7 times 0 is 0, and 7 times 5 is 35. Subtract 0. 9 from 5 is 4. Bring down my 0. How many times does 50 go into 400? Oh, that would be 8 times. 8 times 0 is 0, and 8 times 5 is 40. What did I get? Oh, let me finish this. Let me write it. I want to be neat here. It was 78 over 100, and I can write that as 78 hundredths, or I can write it as 78%. And looky here, because I divided the denominator into the numerator, I can get a decimal, which is the same thing as a percent. But look what I have. I have 78, so I know it's in its simplest terms. Okay, I know I did it correctly. Yay for Roland! Mr. Hosh, I mean.